Yeah, hey everyone, Brian with you from TheGameCommon. We're doing our AI-only championship series. We're down to the final 12, getting close to the final 10. Let's go ahead and hit the next era. Right now, we're looking at basically, so we're going to eliminate 2 at the end of this round, which is either when 2 civs get killed or we hit 225. And right now, it's 3 civs that are really kind of competing for the bottom. We got Zulu with 1, we got Congo with another, and we got China as the 3rd one. So we'll see if any of them can make a comeback or anything like that. We shall see. Let's do city center. Once again, just picking the ones that no one's gonna pick, so we don't influence it, hopefully. Spectator, yeah, and city center got 100%, so basically like normal. Now, I'm still basically sitting here waiting for Chandragupta to declare war on someone, because for whatever reason, they're not. China might actually find themselves at war. Especially if they take Cahokia, they might find themselves at war with a bunch of people because of one of these special sessions. And in fact, this one might actually be against China. We'll see. Sea state emergency against France. Oh my gosh. I was not done. Sea state emergency against Korea. City state emergency against China. So China's now at war. Chandragupta, Gandhi, Gorgo, Wilhelmina. That's bad. That's bad for China. Korea's now at war with Chandragupta, France, Gandhi. There's so much happening. Gandhi and Lataro. Okay. Not really anyone too close to her there. And then France is now at war with Chandragupta, Wilhelmina, and Korea. Okay, so there's just a lot of wars right now. So China was able to take Cahokia, but it is immediately flipping. But not super fast. And aren't they at war with Mapuche? They're at war with pretty much the whole world. But yes, they're at war with Mapuche. And they're actually going to end up losing non-modal. So that emergency is just going to absolutely destroy them. And they'll probably end up losing Cahokia not long after that. And Chandragupta is definitely going to come in and help out. So China's going to get heavily punished. And I think that might be the end of China. Now, popping out over here, France is at war with Geneva. They're currently trying to hold off Khmer, it looks like. They are not at war with Samaria, so they're safe from that side. And Samaria right now is pretty well, they're doing okay. They're not doing great, but they're doing okay. They might be doing just well enough to survive. Congo, excuse me. You are flipping back to Congo, but pretty slowly. And Shaka's got enough troops here, he might be able to take it back. We'll have to keep an eye on that. He's still at war with Samaria. I don't know if he's going to bypass the free city, though, and go to Samaria, but we will see. And then down here, Korea. This was for Euroven, I think, and she really doesn't have to worry about anyone right now. Netherlands is kind of just doing her own thing. Is she even at war with anyone? Yeah, she's at war with people, but she's just been kind of like chilling. Yeah, she really hasn't been super aggressive. She's just been kind of like just surviving, so go her. So now Modal ended up flipping. China, are you no longer at war? No, you're still at war with everyone. I don't think China's going to get knocked out because Xi'an is so far away. You do have a couple settlers, but I just don't think you're ever going to be able to catch back up here. So Shaka's still doing okay. That's interesting. I don't know he got punished. Like, he should have lost all these points, but he's still pretty much at the exact same spot. So I don't know if he ended up grabbing another town, building another wonder, or what ended up happening, why he didn't end up dropping a little bit more. China's actually not in the bottom 3 right now, which is kind of mind-blowing when you think about it. It is kind of mind-blowing. But they are under a lot of pressure. So I can't imagine that's going to stay that way. Really can't imagine that it's going to stay that way. Samaria ended up putting another town right here on top of Geneva. It looks like France is going to be okay. They're definitely going to be able to fight off Khmer right now. Khmer doesn't have a lot of troops. And in fact, this could be a problem for Khmer if Shaka decides to peace out Samaria and then not go for the Congo town. Yeah, he might end up switching targets here. Although, I will say, Khmer's looking pretty good tech-wise. They got, like, catapults up right now. So, who's actually winning right now? Well, let's see, Korea. Yeah, for sure. Mapuche is in second, which, yeah. I think that's the other reason Mapuche tends to do well, is they tend to focus pretty heavily on science in the game, and that's always beneficial. So, Mapuche kind of skipped Cahokia. And they kind of made a slight push over here towards Xi'an. It looks like they took one of China's settlers. China's still not in the danger zone. They're tied. But, you know, what happens in case of a tie? I suppose we'd just go and then whoever would just go until one of them takes the lead over the other one. But then that wouldn't necessarily be fair with how the turn timers work. We'll do Empire As we'll do empire as the tiebreaker. Whoever has a larger empire score. I think that's probably the easiest. We could do military strength too. We could do military strength too. I think empire score though is probably the best tiebreaker. Keep going next turn. Is Congo going to be able to dig themselves out? Man, I don't know. China's still holding up above Shaka. Dude, I'm kind of mind blown that Shaka is just like... He needs to get out of this war with Samaria. It's just too far away. He's not going to be able to get troops there quick enough. Also, Samaria rolling with the crossbows is going to be fine. Although Gilgamesh's tech is pretty bad. Ironically, Gilgi usually has pretty good tech. In this game, he just did not. The Indias aren't really looking like they wanted to declare war on each other. They have a bunch of Varu. They have so many elephants right here. This is just kind of crazy. They have a whole butt ton of elephants just kind of like hanging out. Is China going and settling over here? They are not. They did have another settler. Did they lose the other settler too? They also theoretically could come up here too. Yeah, I don't know where their other settler went. They just delete it? I don't think so. I mean, that would have been weird. Special session. Who is this one going to be against? Interesting. I don't know. City-state against Gorgo. Okay, so now Gorgo's at war with Chandragupta, Yavarman, and Shaka. Okay, so Shaka's going to peace out Samaria then, but then he's going to go for Gorgo, which is not a great idea. All right, things are not looking good for Shaka. Yeah, things are not looking good for Shaka, because this is just going to be a really bad idea. He needs to declare on Khmer. As basically, he's still still at war with Samaria, too. So he's really never going to do damage over here. What city-state did you end up taking? Buenos Aires. Okay. Netherlands. She took over Babylon. Yeah, she took over Babylon, but she's okay right now. She should be fine. I mean, basically, I think everyone's going to be... Gilgamesh is in the danger range now. So, I think Congo's still going to be one of the two eliminated. I don't see that changing. He doesn't really have any room to catch up. I don't think he has a religion, if I recall correctly. So, Congo's probably going to get eliminated. The question is, the other one that's going to get eliminated is going to be between China, Shaka, and Gilgamesh, which are all probably 3 favorites in this. So, we're going to lose at least one favorite, it looks like. Alhambra's getting popped out by Samaria, which would be really helpful if they could finish it. So they got 6 turns left on it. Let's see if they're going to be able to finish it. Because if they are able to finish it, yeah, they're going to be able to finish it. That's an extra 15 points. So that might be just enough to keep them safe. Because they already have a little bit of a lead. So they're just trying to pad their lead right now. So good decision. Build a wonder no one else is building. That works. China still has the 2 towns. And somehow is still managing to be slightly better than everyone else. Or slightly better than Shaka. It's just kind of mind-blowing that Shaka is not... Like, they have 3 towns. Come on, Shaka. Also, doesn't he have some wonders? I know he was building wonders. It doesn't look like he ever finished a wonder, though. I don't think either of them have a religion. I mean, he's got a lot of room he could put cities down, too. Like... My hotkeys are not working. I love it when it works. I mean, he could definitely put a couple cities down still. I mean, even... Oh, he's got one out there. He's got 4 cities. He might be able to pass China if he keeps using these settlers, though. Did he pass? No, so that is with that extra one. Okay, so China did put down 2 cities. They're going to look at putting 3 down. They did survive all the aggression from their neighbors, it looks like, for the time being. Mapuche are still there. Are they going to go back for Nam Modal? Don't think that's what they're doing. But if they can get a whole nother city down, they might be okay too. So it looks like we might be seeing Congo Shaka eliminated. Congo, you're not popping out. You are popping out the mausoleum. So that's going to be 15 points. Mausoleum. How do you spell Mazo? M-A-U? M-A-U. I can't spell certain words. Mausoleum is not one of those words that you spell often in the English language. I mean, literally, you would only spell it if you work at a mausoleum, right? Yo, search. Oh my gosh, come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. I just want to see 10 turns. Updating. Yeah, they're going to get it. Alhambra. Did they get it? Oh, wait, that's Khmer. Forbidden City. They got the Alhambra, so that's 15 points for Samaria. Forbidden City at 47 turns, I don't think it's going to happen. We'll do Condemn because they're not going to vote for Condemn, and we're going to do 100% towards production because they will make it cheaper. So let's see, Wilhelmina's rolling around with a pretty large army. Chandragupta's got a giant army, and Gandhi's got a giant army, and Gorgo's got a pretty large army. Gangi has the largest army right now, so be aware of the elephants, man. And they're only at war with China right now. Dude, their elephants are everywhere, man. It's just like masses of elephants here. You're just kind of like passing through, visiting India, and you're just like, okay, there are so many elephants right now. They're not really using their troops, though, to attack. Like, Chandragupta has some troops here, but they're not really using them over here. Mapuche is about the only one that actually is coming for the attack. The Crouching Tiger is going to be helpful here. It's going to do some damage. They did get another city down, so are they going to be able to survive with these cities? Like, I think these cities are going to probably be able to hold on. The question is, are they going to be able to stay ahead of Shaka with just them? It just really depends on whether or not Shaka is going to keep settling. And right now, it appears as if Shaka is going to keep settling. So, I mean, this is going to be a rather interesting down-to-the-wire game. And Congo is just falling further and further behind. Samaria still isn't quite out of it, but I think they're probably going to be okay. Are they still at war with Shaka? And Congo. They will be okay. They're not going to lose anything. They just, yeah, could use a city or two. You know, just like a couple little minor things just to keep them going. The Jebel might actually be the one thing that, like, that might be really helpful because I don't know anyone else can produce the Jebel. It's also going to be some iron, too. 3 Jebels. Oh, there's one right next door. But they're winning right now. And then that Jebel's not being finished. So it looks like they're going to be able to finish their Jebel. Although I will say this one's got to be like 1 or 2 turns away. So it just depends on whether or not France decides to switch back. I think France's might be a bit further along, but not by a whole lot, man. The other thing is this Korea right here? No, that's Greece. I mean, I don't know if they could do anything to speed that up, so we'll just keep an eye on it. Still like 10, 11 turns here. You're holding on. How many turns we got left? A little less than 100. 90 turns left, give or take. Non-Modal is currently still... They're actually fighting Chandragupta. I don't think Chandragupta, though, is really putting too much pressure on trying to take it. Whoopsie. Chandragupta kind of didn't really do a whole lot. His aggression, I mean, usually, like I said, he's usually pretty aggressive. And this time, just no, not really. Greece somehow managed to carve themselves out a nice little empire. So... things didn't honestly look particularly great for them. I think one of the biggest things they had is they had such a large army early game, which just kind of helped prevent a lot of early aggression. They're just able to kind of cruise from there. They did get the mausoleum over here, Congo. I don't think that takes them out of the dark age or the danger zone, but we'll see. Let's see. So Gorgo got a heroic. Korea got a golden. Then we got normals across the board except Samaria, Congo, China, Zulu. They're all kind of the similar civs here, so oh my god, my thing doesn't work. So I don't think this is going to be a problem. Yeah, I think that might be a problem. And that's the Jebel town, too. Ooh, and they have a governor there. Okay, I take that back. This could be problematic. Yo, this could be really bad for them. Shaka losing anything? No, he's good. He's good. Congo looks to be fine, too. Yo, that's interesting. That's just all from France, I think. Wow. And then China. Yeah, China's going to end up losing some stuff, too. So, the one thing Samaria's got going for it's the fact that China's looking worse. The question is, can Congo potentially pass Samaria if Samaria ends up losing that town? That's going to be maybe the thing that we're going to have to really pay attention to. I don't know if we're going to get to the end of this episode. I'm going to say probably not. Most likely next episode, we're going to have the end of this one plus the next one. That just really sucks because, I mean, right now this town's not really giving them a whole lot of points, but it would be worth another 15 here in a couple turns. So that means Greece is most likely going to end up finishing it then. Geneva's a few turns behind. Okay. So you are going to... 11 turns. Ah, dang. So it is going to finish then. Never mind. It's going to finish and it's going to go to France. Wow. Absolutely crap, man. if you're rooting for Samaria. Really bad time for that Dark Age. I wonder how far away they were from getting a normal age. Normal age probably would have been able to maintain them, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Mount St. Michel getting popped out and St. Basil's by Greece. So Greece is doing pretty good on wonders. They must be wonder focused perhaps too, or maybe it's just because they're going super heavy in culture. Speaking of which, they're at 101 right now, so they're doing pretty good on culture. China is losing everything though. That's going to flip over to Mapuche. I think China's going to be in a very bad spot here. I think China's going to be in a really bad spot. Right now it's Congo and China. Gilgamesh is going to drop a bit, but not a whole lot. And Shaka is just going to continue building towns. And I think as long as they keep building towns, they're fine. Although they don't really have a whole lot of room left, nor do they have a settler. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Are they still at war? Looks like they're also still at war with people. Samaria and Gorgo. Okay. Neither of those are really going to make a difference. So Adab... He's got 2 turns left in the Jebel. Now, the thing is, this is slowing down. Gosh, I wish my hotkey worked. This is slowing down. Slightly. Slightly. They don't have a military unit there. I don't know if their policies, if they're going to be able to, like, maybe do something where they could slow that down even more. We'll see. I also don't think the Wonder... I mean, the Wonder's not going to help them with loyalty, but... Then they're going to go back to the campus. So they got an extra 15 points from that, but... Man, losing that town is just really horrible. Also, 2 Corinth here, man. You're not growing. Quiche is going to grow, but that's going to take it from like negative 7.4 to like 6.4. So it's still flipping. China did lose Cahokia. Question is Mapuche going to take it, or are they going to make it a city-state again? Actually, you're not flipping at all. You're just going to stay a free city. All right, then. All right, then. So China's now in last place. Congo's trying to storm back, and actually Congo's now 1 point behind Samaria, or Zulu. Okay, man. We got a lot of things happening here. Dude, okay. Maybe we shouldn't have counted Congo out, then. They were popping out wonders. They got the mausoleum. Didn't they pop out another one? Hanging Gardens, but that's an older one. Did they produce the other one? Aren't they doing like Forbidden City or something like that? They got their Mabanza. They didn't get a golden age, if I recall correctly. So maybe it's just because they got the Mabanza, so they got their unique building up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. They also got some Aeroscore settling next to Galapagos, but that would have been an old one. Well, they tried building something, and then immediately it got finished by someone else. That looked like it was the Itza. Adab is now going to officially flip, so... Sorry. Petra did get built over here in Corinth, so Greece is just popping out all these wonders, man. Greece is getting a lot of wonders. So we'll see what Gilgi is at here as soon as this flips. So there it is, flipping. And he had pretty good signs because he popped out musketmen, even though he doesn't have a single musketman. I don't think he has niter, but... So China's in last place right now. Congo and Shaka are still 40 points behind Gilgamesh. So it looks like Samaria is going to be okay. They got 16 turns on their Mont St. Michel, which maybe is okay. Crap. Probably like we should just spell out Michelle. Probably is M-O-N-T. I always spell it like M-O-U or something like that. We'll see if Samaria can finish this. What are we at? Yeah, there's definitely going to be one more episode here. 3 people building it. Korea's got 25 turns, so Samaria is going to be able to get it then. They got some good wonder production for some reason. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I guess they got a lot of hills. Not like there's really that many mines here. So, I don't really know why their production is doing so well. I mean, they literally have nothing. So, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, it's taking 15 turns. And it is deity, so, you know, the AI gets some ridiculous bonuses to production, but still. Still seems a little quick. China, looks like they're trying to take non-modal. Are they still at war with, like, half the world? Still with India, Gandhi this time. And then, was Mapuche the other one? No, they're no longer at war with Mapuche. I don't know non-modal would really help them. I don't know China can come back from this. I think it's too little too late. I mean, the biggest way they screwed themselves over was not coming and settling here. Because they could have settled all this. And just not, like, even up there, man, there's a lot of room they could have gone and settled. They just didn't do it. I think if you're trying to survive here, I think your best option is just to, get your unique units. Anything that gives you era score is always good, just because it's points. But really, I think Empire is just like one of the biggest things you could do. Just get as much Empire score as possible. Hello, puppy. What are you doing in here? Hi. You're supposed to be sleeping in timeout. Oh, Emily let her out, I guess. Go find mommy. She's down here. Yeah. All right. So Hue ended up getting built here by Korea. Korea's popped out a bunch of wonders. My gosh, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wonders. And they're building Mount St. Michel, but that one's not going to finish. So, I mean, that's a lot of points right there just off of wonders. 6, right? 15, 30. Yeah, 6. Hey, we counted right. We counted right. So what's coming here soon? We got the, when's this popping out? Okay, so we're going to end up wrapping up this episode here with this World Congress then. So what are we looking at then real quick? So right now China's in dead last, which, yeah. Then we have Congo and Shaka still within a couple points of each other. And then Samaria is actually not that far ahead. They're falling further and further behind. Adab is worth a whole lot of points. Are they at war with France? No. Could they take it? Potentially. It's only 34. They got a catapult. There's no walls yet. And they got a crossbow and a courser. What's France looking at? 384. Samaria's at 349. So maybe not. If Samaria could maybe pull out a golden age, they might be able to flip it back. Especially if they get a dark age, but that seems somewhat unlikely. I'm surprised that Adab flipped, but not Sherpak. I feel like that one should have been flipping. So, I mean, we got it coming down to the wire here. Like I said, one of the 3 favorites is going to get eliminated here. Gilgamesh, Shaka, and it looks like China. So we might actually end up losing 2 of the favorites here if Congo can carve their way out of the basement. But hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game, comment, share your support. Next episode, we're going to finish this, and then we're going to start then the final 10. See where we end up there. Till then, later, everyone.